Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode Run Attempt Episode 42. So, our goal today, we're going to try to get to level 12. And I have a couple ideas of what to do that, but what order we want to do that is up for debate. But I think what we're going to do is go and finally go to Nine Fingers. I know I said I wanted to go under the Elf Song Inn Tavern, but I think we're going to wrap that up at the end of all of this. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait for everything to load in, because this city is huge. Alright. Do I have a fast travel down there? I do. So we'll just go hit over there. It might give the game a little bit more time to load everything. No. Alright, well, we're going to have to wait a minute so that I can navigate, because everything's just sheer cliff everywhere. But, yeah. So we're going to go talk to Nine Fingers, and we're going to start that quest. Normally I'd have Jaheira with us, but unfortunately Jaheira's dead. So I think it's this way that we need to go. Let's get Shovel Invisible.
No time to rest. If not over, then through.
And then we'll just check this with barrel. Nothing in there but rotten food. Alright. Okay, well that's just a sheer drop. God, this game just needs to load a little bit faster, please. Oh, what's this? Baron's Coop.
Property in constant use. Gathering strictly prohibited.
No idea what that's about. There's so much in this city that I still don't know about, but I know enough to get through this. Alright, so we're going to come over here.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Scurry away, good book, before I crush you.
History, take a closer look at the ring. Yep, we are going to just throw these in just to make sure we get this. Alright, didn't even have to worry.
You recall seeing this symbol on crates marked for Nine Fingers Keen, leader of the guild. The thug works for her.
Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance.
Persuasion. Shall I tell Nine Fingers if he's let me pass? She'll be very unhappy. Oh, I don't need to dupe this. This is a guarantee. Even when we roll the 3. We're just that good.
You're here to see Nine Fingers? She didn't tell me. Always don't let anyone through, Tuscron. Never here's a list of special guests. Confusing. Come, I'll take you to the guild hall. Nine Fingers is inside.
Alright, Charlatan probably just scammed her way in.
Before I change my mind.
No idea what that's about.
I've got an overactive imagination.
Alright,
Try and imagine doing your job properly.
not my problem.
Well, well. The fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Key.
Never visited before. I thought you got around.
I always steered clear. If guild members started disappearing, people would start asking questions. And Cazador hated questions.
Understandable. When the answer is invariably, the silver-haired one ate them.
Alright, so let's go and talk to Mole.
You're all on the same side.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketteric's coffers. Ready to do some business?
I found your eye patch at Moonrise. How did you escape that place? Get this out of my inventory.
I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
Well, good to see you again. What are you up to this time?
Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
Is that a guild business you're running here?
Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
Alright, leave. We'll come back for Mole.
Yourself bought a very fine hat from me. Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Maybe a bit of both. Show me what you got. Alright, anything go? Ooh. Oh, when hiding. Okay. Lost interest.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
Okay, so now let's go and talk to Nine Fingers. Talk to her.
Bare
a
hands.
second. Okay. Not much of a talker, is she?
It's an orphanage, Uktar. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him.
This is where Jaheira would come in, but I'm going to be playing it by ear here. And you're Nine Fingers Keen, Guildmaster.
A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends.
Let's see. What can I do to help you?
I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. Of all the pains in my arse the Absolute was delivered, one in particular keeps growing. A new gang boss who calls himself the Stone Lord. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting.
You think he's a cultist?
He's a prick, whoever he prays to. We know where he plans to hit next. A little operation the Guild have run in the city's counting house. Likely my crew has it in hand. Snare set, ready to draw it tight. But I like a little certainty. And you've dealt with bigger bastards handily enough.
Hold on, the guild has an operation inside the city's bank?
Might be more accurate to say the Guild is the city's bank. We bought them out years back. Perfectly legitimate. As I said, I like a little certainty.
I'll head over to check it out.
Obliged. Shouldn't pose any problem for you. In return, if I can offer aid, information, just ask.
Alright, then we're just gonna leave. And that was actually easier than I thought. As with Jahira, she would be very quiet about where she was, and we'd have to go and get the information out of that guy. But now we don't have to. So we'll make our way over to the bank, because that's going to be a big fight.
Seems simple enough.
Alright, so we're back into the infinite loading city. Let's see. I think to the point here, but we're not close enough. I'll just walk. Okay, so let's go over here. And we'll go on up here. Go around through the defunct Balur's fireworks. Yeah, a tragic there. I don't have time for it, and really we can't do anything to interact with it at all anyways, so. Alright, so we'll go over here to the other half of the unloaded city. Come on down to here. That is the hag quest. We'll do that later. Alright, so we'll make our way over here as the game is still trying to load the city.
It's much safer this side of the city wall.
You seen any gazetteers around?
Alright, so here we go. And I think we'll just wait till the rest of it fully loads. There we go. Finally. Psionic blast from the brain to remind us, keep it going. Oh good, a save. Knock knock.
I don't suppose you really have much use for gold, do you?
Alright, let's go talk to him.
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead, honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
I'm here on behalf of our mutual employer, Nine Fingers Keen.
A name of that repute has nothing to do with an honest banking house, I assure you. We've had quite enough strangeness for one day, my thanks. By which I only mean, if you have no business here, well, you have no business here.
Persuasion. What's strangeness? Tell me what's going on. I can help. This kind of guarantee. There we go.
Oh, fine. Fine. A rather large and heavily armed fellow has taken the head banker, Glitterbeard, below. He's an unusual sort of customer, but the head banker said he'd handle it, so it's fine. I'm sure we're just fine.
Sorcerer Persuasion. I wield magic with the ease of breathing. Perhaps I could help. Maybe check on your head banker. There we go. We're in.
That would be most unusual. But then so is our visitor. Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass. And should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
Alright, so we got the bank pass. Let's head on in.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass?
Here it is.
Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
Alright, we're open. We're going down. Everything here. I've never fully looted this place because I didn't want to risk that, but in a future playthrough, I would love to just completely empty out this bank. But not in an honor mode run.
Just need to see your vault pass, please.
Again? Here you are.
It's in order. Blessed day to you.
Okay.
That's curious.
Yep, lots of traps, but they'll be all deactivated because we're going in. Alright, to the vault door we go. Alright. So we already got 1,000 experience just by walking in. Unbelievable. Alright, open sesame. And the thing is, alright, so there's a little circle that will constantly push us out. I don't know how to get past it through this vault. I've even tried flying and it will still push back. So if you guys who are watching know how to get into these vaults, let me know, because I would love to know how to do a bank heist for a future playthrough. Whether or not I actually will share the future playthrough is another matter, but
Don't touch me.
we can loot this chest. It's allowed.
Challenge.
Quickly open that up.
Never a dull moment.
Yep, I'll take 100 gold. Just checking which gloves he's got. He's got the good ones. Alright. And then we'll come over here. Now, to be honest, I don't remember how to do this. I've always just brute forced it.
For current door codes, please refer to the head banker's office. Highest security clearance only.
But there's no problem for failing, so head banker's office. I think it was like up there or whatever. I don't care. I'm just going to brute force it. I think it was just like, let's just do that. I'll skip ahead to when I succeed. Okay, so that's the... Okay, so this is the first one for sure. Okay, that's the second one. I think it was just like this here. Nope, okay. Maybe I'll skip it, maybe I won't. Depends upon how long it takes for me to solve this. Aha, finally got it. So it's okay. Link everyone together. And let's go on through this passageway. Good save. We're going to get some good experience here in this fight that's coming up. We're at 4,640 experience.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. That little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage. Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now. Morrigan's cracked clay.
And it's Minsk.
There is no gold in here. If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath, it is those who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Oh my gods. I'm gonna faint.
Step into view.
You. The Absolute has shown me your face, villain. I will beat it into a more pleasing shape.
Enough play, Stone Lord. The Absolute has other plans for this one. Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaheira.
All right, begin the fight. Oh God, they're going first. They rolled a 20. 9. And let them take some of it. And that's the problem. They'll keep going invisible. But this is also the advantage of an all-seeing invisibility eye. Well, save that stunning gaze. Oh, yep, and they're going to be throwing their daggers. Okay, good. He's activated his shield. I want to keep that guy alive. Alright, so those 3 have gone. How do... Let's see here. I can't sneak attack. Nope. Because they've already taken their turn. And... we're not in range of those guys back there. This is the... yeah, this is definitely an annoying fight. And everyone else will go... oh, hang on. Oh, he's under Sanctuary? Oh, right, they're in the Sanctuary because of the... I don't want to do this. Oh, well. Let's just do Hunter's Mark. And we'll do this. No. We'll save that for the other fight. Oh, right. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of their Unstoppable. Good thing I didn't waste the Luck of the Far Realm, because that was a 1 damage critical hit. Alright, no more unstoppability. Don't hit the passageway. Alright, what are you going to do? They rolled a 30. Yep, that's a 40 flare. Okay, that didn't hit. Still went through. Oh, but they took damage themselves. And they went invisible, but my eye said no. Yeah, keep throwing your daggers. His shield will block those. And they're invisible. And now it's their turn. Okay, please get rid of their unstoppable abilities. And let's see. Can't harm Sanctuary. You, however, are right within murderizing range. Okay, well, that missed. Let's see. We're going to take advantage of your elemental warp. And warp here. And let's multi-hit this guy. Try to get rid of his unstoppable tank. Okay, we were able to do that. Alright, so we're frenzied here. I'm going to brace because we're not going to be moving very far. Because he's got, yeah, he can attack us with attacks of opportunity. Nope, don't need that. And then this. Okay. So that's a start. I'm going to move here at least. No more. Everyone's going for Karlach, but they're also getting hit by the backlash. Ow! So they shoved Shadowheart down there. Okay, stunned one of the guards. Ow. Really stabbing that guard. All these should have Sanctuary blocked. Okay, so he's going to be dying soon. Oh, they're going to cast the thing that I wish we could do as players. Revealing presence. Aha! Revealed his invisibility. Whoa! Nice lightning bolts. And healed up. Normally just cast Blur and run around like a chicken with his head cut off. I'm going to... Okay, that's not going to work. So we're just going to claw this person. Nice critical hit. Alright, and what are you going to do? Okay, cast it slow. That's annoying. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to cast Mind Sanctuary right about, say, here. So everyone can cast it when they want. And then let's go rescue these guys. I'm going to fly out over here. Yeah, I should have cast a spell for an action, but oh well. Let's see. There you are. You, I think, shouldn't be living, so we're going to use a short rest after this. Let's just Scorching Ray. No, we'll just Eldritch Blast. Well, that got rid of the slowed charges on us. Alright. Now it's Shadowheart's turn to try to figure out what to do. Oh, wait. I know what to do. Nope. Okay. Oh, I know. Yep. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a level 5 Spirit Guardian. And this is the best part. Tempest Flight. We're finally going to use this. Fly here. Whee! And now we have another action. So let's move our way over here. We are in range of those, so we'll blast up both of these people. Alright, so they're dead. And their ability drain is dexterity, thanks to Astarion hitting. So yeah, it went down to 19, so that actually reduced her AC by 1. That's pretty good. And let's see. Yeah, this target here next to this guy that we can see, I'm going to run right on up. Oh, we don't have enough movement because we were... Okay, yeah. That's fair. Go and hit. Yep, now that his Orb of Murder is gone, do all the smiting that you want. Zombie time. Okay, didn't get very far. The Mind Sanctuary seems to be playing weird with the words come to me. Movement speed, thank you. Well, just a critical hit, sure. Ah, from a critical hit to a critical miss, from a 20 to a 1. Thank you, disadvantage. And they're going to invisible again. Yes, run away. Oh, they stunned me. Let's see. What is Orb of Murder? Oh, they become vulnerable to piercing damage. I didn't see what he did. Oh, he threw a dagger, but the guy's doing fine. Let's see. Yeah, I think we need to go over here, but I think they'll be out of range of our sneak attack. Yeah, they're outside of normal range. Sigh. Okay. We're going to... What do we? Yeah, there's too few of them to warrant that, so we're just going to bonus dash, action dash. We can't actually hit them with that, but we can hamstring shot. Alright, so now they're at 2 in dexterity ability drain. Let's follow it up. Let's hit them with an arrow. Let's see. Yeah, let's hit them with a barbed. No, wait, not a barbed arrow. Acid arrow. Okay, well, they saved that. Alright, so that's done. Oh, there's a guy here. Charm them! Now, Starion can do that. Already putting the new tadpole powers to good use. And he uses another shield. Plus 5 AC for the rest of the turn here. Where are enemies? Oh, there's the guy. Okay, let's fly to him. And we lost our action resource. Okay, so the Mine Sanctuary is playing Hazard with our actions. We need to stay... Mine Sanctuary is only for just going to stay in the Mine Sanctuary. We can't go in and out. That is very good to know. Let's see. How much health does everyone have? Alright, I'm just going to multi-attack you. Okay, he's still up. That was a good multi-attack. Okay, so Karlak. Enrage. Throw. We're going to throw this because it's friendly on the field. Path is interrupted. Okay. I think we're going to lose our... I think we're going to lose our action in here. Oh yeah, the Mine Sanctuary only affects it the first time, doesn't it? I'm just going to Brutal Leap here, even though we're going to take 10 damage. We have temporary hit points. Okay, we weathered that. But yeah, that used up our action by leaving the Mine Sanctuary, so this is good that we're learning about the Mine Sanctuary and its limitations right now. Okay, he failed a Stunning Gaze. Oh. Okay, critical miss on him. And they're going to detect presence of them. I don't know if they'll reveal them or not. Nope. Alright, his shield's boarded up. There he goes. Now he's going to cast Blur and run around with like a chicken with his head cut off. Alright, us. Can use Psionically Blast this guy. Path is interrupted. Okay, you know what? We're going to just use our action to dash because we're probably going to lose it. So, I'm going to run this way. And then we lost a lot of our action movement. Alright. Shadowheart's turn.
Got to move.
Let's go and find this guy. Aha! Okay, you want to play that, do you? Nope. Let's hit him with a level 4 inflict wounds. And this is a short rest. We're taking a short rest after this, so let's get our AC up by 1. Alright, and then just park ourselves over him. Okay, that guy's dead. Good. Ooh. I wonder what he threw at them. Alright. Zombie time. Jump here. Yeah, we don't have enough movement. So we're gonna dash. Alright. So zombies in threat range. Warding flare. Opposes disadvantage. Alright, well we tried. Good thing our concentration's working. Alright, so she's invisible again. Okay, they stunned him instead. But they missed a stunned person. Oh, but they did critical hit them. Alright, that guy's revealed himself. Alright. And sneak attack. Okay, now we're invisible. And we're going to bonus dash. run through here. And I don't have enough movement to... I should have thought that better. Not being able to see them is really the annoying bit about this. Alright. I'm going to end my turn for him. He gets up from his prone position. And he's going to kill him. Oh no, he has a lot of health. Oh, he went invisible again. You're going to run over and try to find where he is, aren't you? Okay, he's not around there. Enemies that are hiding. I'm going to fly over here. End our turn. You. Let's go put you next to the banker to protect him.
Fuck yes.
And Karlak needs to find an enemy.
Knees high.
You know what? Let's try here.
Down the hatch.
Okay. Nope, not over here. So we're going to lose our rage. See if you can find them, please. Nope. Oh, they're going to detect presence here as well. Well, they're not going to find it. And he's going to, yeah, run around like crazy. Alright, so I think I'll just keep us over here.
Where do I go from here?
Alright, I hear you need someone to look for
These boots have seen everything.
invisible people. So let's go and dash here. Oh. Aha! There he is. So there, how many bad guys do we have? We have another invisible person going around. Okay. How is our dwarf guy? He's doing fine. Trying to think about what I could do. I don't need to heal. Not fine. Let's just use this. We have nothing else to do. Okay, so we're good.
I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Okay, so there's one more guy. Actually, there's two more guys somewhere. And there they are. Amazing. Alright, so I'm going to do this. Don't mind me. I'm just going to run right past you. Please attack me. Okay, so he doesn't have that anymore, but that's fine. I am going to, once again, let's hit him with a level 3 inflict wounds. There we are. Okay, you're stunned. You're not going to get there in time, so I'm just going to leave you over there. Shield blow. Okay, he saved that. He's trying the invisible approach again. Do I have any see invisibility things? I just got rid of that because I thought, hey, I can see it, but you know, this is kind of annoying. Alright.
Let's move.
I'm just going to head over here and to turn. Oh, that guy's still there. Your time is limited, guys. We will find you, and we will kill you. Especially if you're the Aura Murder. Nope, okay, didn't reveal him. But I have an idea of where he is, so I know where I'm going. Oh, I'm going to reveal detect presence here as well. Or not.
I got this.
Okay. So he was somewhere over here, I think. We're going to blind leap. No? Darn. See, like, this much I could do detecting presence as well. But I can't. Okay, we're just going to blindly throw this here. Okay, he's not there. Okay, we'll leave us there. And now we have someone that needs to be found over here, but we also have someone that needs to be found over here. So let's fly.
Very well.
Where are you? Still hiding, huh? No, I'm gonna save this for later. Let's try a stage fright, like somewhere around here. See if we hit him. Oh! We hit him, so he's somewhere around here. Sure, blind fireball. Darn. Okay, so we missed him.
Focus.
Okay. Shadowheart. Let's find this guy, shall we?
Heading there.
Just double check he's not over here. Okay. Maybe he went back around here. Where is he? Okay. This is annoying. Alright, so there he is. Yeah, they're going for him. Good shield. Okay, he went invisible again, so he's around there somewhere. Do I have any potions of reveal invisibility, or was I constantly just sending those? I think I was constantly just sending those to camp. I am regretting that now. Keep some of potion of invisibility behind, because this is annoying. Okay, so he was there. Polar Master! Haha! Revealed. Miss and charmed. Charmed, I'm sure. And he got hit by Karlak. Oh! Order of murder. So he's somewhere around here. Did he not move very far? Okay, so he's somewhere around there. I know that. Okay. Maybe he's just past keeping hidden. We'll try a here, see if he went over here. Okay, nope.
Karlak, it's go time.
We'll just stay here. Oh, is he still there? Nope.
Still on my feet.
Oh, he's right here. Why can't I see him? Well, I don't know. But we need to change that. Well,
I'm coming for
so
you.
he's right there. I'm going to perilous stake. No, I don't have enough movement for that. Okay. What to do? What to do? Do I have any kind of Arab effect? I do have a scroll. There we go. Scroll of Burning Hands. This should hit him. Did that... What? Why did that hit him? I don't know, but I'm getting tired of this, so I'm just going to Shield of Thrall Karlak. Alright, so because I keep going after her.
Can't give up.
You are going to find the guy over here. See? There we go. Let's cast. No, wait, that's a bonus action. I'm gonna do a level 2 Cure Wounds on myself, so we can get access to the Tempest Flight, and then we're gonna fly over here for free and reveal the guy. Okay. Okay, he's still alive. And it is zombie time. Come on, zombie. You've been trained for this your entire life. Literally. Hit him. Yay! Alright, just wait for him to come and say thank you.
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She swore that mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear. Wait. You're no guild sworn. Who are you?
The person who's saved your life. A little gratitude wouldn't go amiss.
Gratitude of the gold variety, I suppose you mean. Good luck with that. The Stone Lord just cleared our vaults. And now he has enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
What does the cult want with that much money?
You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the Stone Lord was going to try his luck on our vaults. So she told me to cooperate. Lure him in. Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to your special deposit box. Don't mind the teeth. No one mentioned he might have some old crone dropping in as backup. As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Who knows what he's planning to do with it?
How much was taken?
Try all of it. Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults. But still. A lot of Baldurians waking up poor tomorrow. What he can do with that kind of coin... doesn't bear thinking about.
Alright. Let's see. Why do I always say that? Okay. Maybe we'll stop it from keeping myself.
Compassion for your fellow folk? Or maybe just good sense? That much money only paints a target on your back. In our hands, it keeps the city ticking over. Stock in merchant stalls. Food in hungry bellies. Retrieve the coin. And I'll make sure you are well rewarded. There's treasures greater than gold. Feel free to poke around this place and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
Alright. So we will thoroughly loot all of this stuff. Ooh, it's a special dagger. Murderous Cut. Deals an additional piercing damage to targets with 50% of their hit points or fewer. Alright.
I'm a dead man.
So we will recover the gold. I am that kind of compassionate. Alright, so we have all of these guys here.
Breathe.
All this and the camp.
Light on my feet.
Bloody footprints. Like someone came through the sewers.
We'll just take all this. Believe it or not, all of this is up for the grabbing. Of course, these are all empty.
More for
but
me.
Silver Chalice is here. Now,
Keep your distance, Doug.
we're just going to go... He's still focusing on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a +1 to our sleight of hand. Because we're going to be picking every single one of these vaults.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
And we're going to throw a guidance from Shadowheart. Haha! Even with a 19, we succeeded with only a +6 to spare. So we're gonna be breaking some thieves' tools, but we can open every single one of these 30 strength security vaults. Let's see, light armor +2 bonus to initiative rolls, advantage on stealth checks, and +1 shield. I'm gonna send that to Will because we will be bringing Will down below.
What's in here?
To the prison. Hello. I'm just gonna send these to camp. Alright. So let's go and unlock all of these vaults. We know he's going to the sewer. We have all the bonuses. Good. Thought so. How far are we? With a max guidance, we're 5 short. So with a max guidance, we can definitely try with a 20 roll. So we either need to roll a 10 or a 13 on each roll in order to be able to break into these. So 4 is definitely going to fail. We'll try again with the Thieves' Tools. We have 54. So I have high hopes that we will we'll get all of these before we run out Thieves' Tools. We've been collecting Thieves' Tools all game. So we need to have higher rolls, please. Try again with that. Oh, come on. Okay, this might take a while. If it is, I'm going to just cut ahead. Oh, God.
Just breathe.
Hey, we did it. Okay, and what's in here? A Trident of the Waves. Yeah, interesting. That could actually work with kind of like the lightning ring and the water build. Interesting, but I'm just going to send that to camp. Send that to me. And all of this is going to go to camp. Alright. So let's go and lockpick this now. And guidance. I know that you can find the keys as you go around, but seriously, if I can make these rolls, I can get to all of these vaults.
Maybe Nina still needs a crack skull.
There we go. And we're getting experience for opening these too. That's funny. Raven Guard Scourger. Command strike. Directs an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. Interesting. I'm going to send that to camp, send that to me, and we will send that to me. I'll read all of this stuff later. Next vault. I think this is Gortash's vault.
Mimic teeth out of my clothes for a 10-day.
Nope. Alright.
I'm a dead man.
Try again. Close.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
Oh, natural 20. I will take that. Oh! Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Yep, I'll take that. Yep, this is all from Gortash. This will send to camp, this will send to me, and this will send to camp. Alright! All of these are thoroughly looted.
Blood?
Anything in the Mimic?
No, never mind.
Nope.
Have I been this way before?
Oh yeah, there's a couple here as well. I almost forgot about them. Nope. Okay, we're gonna lockpick this. We are definitely going to need a guidance. You know what? That's enough. That's absolutely enough. Let's see. I think, yeah. What I'm gonna do.
Father,
I am going to. Where is it? All of those breaking is just annoying. I know I have it. I saw it somewhere. This grants proficiency in all skill. Oh, that won't do. All right. Excuse me.
What's cooking?
There we go. Now we're going to lockpick this. But I will add halfling luck so we have advantage on this. This will make it much easier.
Maybe Nina still needs a
Patriarch, skeletal. Okay. Send this to honorable. Send those to me. I'm curious about this, and everything else we'll send to camp. Open this. Nope, that's locked. Wait for the guidance to wear off. And then we'll just renew it. Go in the guidance. Double failure. Okay, this will speed things up for sure. And cause less thieves' tools to break. Excellent, what's in here? A knock. I mean, I wish I had this earlier, but technically we could have used these on all the vaults, but we don't need it. We've got Astarion, so I'm going to send that to camp. That I'm going to send to me. What's on this heavy chest, huh? Huh, toy stuff. I'm just going to send that to camp. Don't even want to look at it anymore. So yeah, Astarion's going to have a little bit of a unpleasant morning, but that'll be fine. Lockpick is this. Okay, excellent. Long arm of the Gur. So this is the Gur thing. Alright, I'm gonna send that to me. We're making up all of our gold that we started up this morning broke, is what I'm trying to say.
Breathe.
And we're fixing that.
Another, is it?
Let's see. Advantage on persuasion and disadvantage checks. Okay, that is better than what I'm currently wearing. So yes, we are going to be taking that. I am curious of who owns this, so we're taking that. That's going there, and then let's lockpick this. And that should be all the vaults. I just noticed we don't have guidance up. So we're going to try another thieves tool. We're going to put the guidance on. There we go. Hello. Ooh.
You could take my office.
I like that. That's going to me. Gain additional level 2 spell slot. Let's send that to Shadowheart, and then this to me. Alright.
Wish to live in more interesting
So I got
times.
better stuff. We're going to put Janus hat on, which is better than the arcane acuity when we do thunder damage, because we don't really do thunder damage. And I can absorb elements, but I can also kind of do that with fiendish resilience at the start, and we already have plenty of resistances. So I'm going to put on this nymph cloak, dominate person, and we're going to send that to camp. And right, I'm checking these out. So perfume days, lady, Janice, Gortash. Oh, that was the lady who turned into a mind flare. Got it. Patriarch. Yep, this is Mother Superior. That is the Shar worshippers. So we'll send that to camp. What's this? Elf Song Tavern. I don't know. Oh, Raven Guard. Right. Okay. So we send those to camp. And we just need to level up.
How much further can I go?
We need more. We do also need more. I want to read that really quick. But we need to get more tadpoles. But the next ones are going to be getting. Karlach's going to be getting them. So the barrels. Okay, whatever. We're going to false life us. And let's do a short rest.
Nothing.
Alright, so we're going to loot all of these guys blind. What's this? Order from Jaheira. Don't care. As you know, that's false Jaheira because Jaheira actually died. And then there's a whole bunch of bodies up here. This we'll send to camp. I'm actually curious. How much gold we got? 3,000! Easiest 3,000 that I found. Okay. Yeah, we've got a couple bodies over here that need to be looted. And then we've got this. So we don't even need to have to friends while this hat's on. I do have another hat that I know that I'm going to be replacing soon, but it's nice to have this on.
See.
In through the here, and then we go in through here. Right. And I wish I knew how to get past this. Because here, let me just show you. I'm just gonna separate myself so nothing happens. I tried to fly over here. Instantly just boom, knocks you back. So it's just like, how do I get to those vaults? And these, don't know how to really to get to those. It's like, I wish I knew how I could properly break in to all of these things, because there's a story and I could definitely do it, and they'd have really good stuff in it. But, okay, customer notice. Maybe this will give me a hint.
Please wait here. A staff member will retrieve your items.
Yeah. Tell me in the comments how to break into all this, because I don't really know. So, and yeah, I have tried Misty Step. That also knocks me back. Hold on. Shovel. It's always shovel. Come along, shovel. Is it the invisibility? I don't know, but shovel always just goes, I don't know what I should be doing. I used up? Yeah, I used up a short rest.
Clear.
Alright, everybody, let's go. Alright, so let's see. So we are back out here. Do we have shovel? Shovel check. Okay, good. Shovel's there. Okay, I am just going to quickly go to Basilisk Gate here. And now we're going to go down below into the Elf Song Tavern. That will get us to 12. Because of the experience from that. And then we can actually do proper finishing up of different things. What's that? Oh, yeah, just talking about the sewers. Yeah. Well, we will.
That's just
okay, so we're in here. Gonna go into the back. Hey, look, you're done with your break, huh?
What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks.
Let's see what you have. Nope, nothing.
Enjoy.
And we are going to go here. And
So much business today. Don't customers know there's a war on?
alright, down we will go.
Cellars are just down the stairs.
You're probably wondering, oh my word, what was that fight? Oh. Shell hearts at the end? Okay.
Survival is all that matters.
Yeah, so we're going to black hole all of these rats. Okay, and then to finish them up, I am just going to spike growth right here. Yeah, I don't care about breaking Hunter's Mark. Ooh, some rats survived that. And then erupting cinders. Okay. That got all of those rats done. We're just going to stay there.
Stand in my way.
And there's just that group of rats over there. Just gonna blade ward. And everyone else is done. And Shadowheart, let's move up. We are going to Spirit Guardians. We'll just do a level 3 of it. And that'll be it. Rats, go die.
The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Keepsake ring. So all the rats are done. We have a dominate beast. Don't need that. And I don't need all of these daggers, so they're going to go to camp too. Bank pass, don't need that anymore. Okay, done. Perfect. So let's go up and report to the chef that we killed the rats for him.
I don't like giving you what other people have been picking at, but there's a whole chicken someone's only took an egg off. I wouldn't give you anything I would need.
Path with corpses.
Thank
Build
you.
my castle with bones.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Hey, it's 308 gold. We are raking in the gold. Excellent, because we're going to need to be buying magical stuff, items, and scrolls from Sorcerer's Sundries, which I believe is what we'll be doing next after we do all of this. So I'm just going to grab all of this pork here. Okay, I said grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab the pig shoulder and the pig's head. And I believe... Okay, so we can open the doors here.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
I think it's through these doors that there's a mechanism to open back there. Also, there's lots of wine. There we are.
Something over there.
Yeah, we're definitely... How much experience do we need? 1,314. We're definitely going to get to level 12 down here. Nope. Just an empty bottle there. None of these guys mind that I just loot their wine cellar. I want to get drunk tonight, boys. Okay. All that's looted. We'll grab this wine in here.
No traps, please.
Okay. And back in
The
here.
psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Yep, there are. So, let's go and get this over with. So now we are not...
Get Yankee. Blackheath has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The gloomed soul who thieved from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most Illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, only partially transformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
There is no servitude. The Illithid is... Okay, she's not going to believe that. The promise of defeating the Elder Brain.
And you would trust an Illithid to do such a thing? You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the Astral Prism, purge it of the Illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
You'll die trying. You should know. You should know the Emperor's not the only occupant in the Astral Prism.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Chamazala Blackith!
Alright. Okay. You're in the way, so we're going to elemental warp you, well, let's say right there. And multi-attack you have ready to parry, I mean. So the no longer parry. Ooh, they've got legendary actions. That's right. To cast Tuner's Embrace, protect an ally that is targeted by an incapacitating condition with an embrace that also grants 50 temporary hit points. So frightened, paralysis, stun, restrain, polymorph, charm to dominate. Okay. That's it. That's it. Okay. That's not terrible.
There's blood in the air.
All right. Let's go and move on up. And we are going to brand the weak. Make you vulnerable to piercing damage. And then one sneak attack coming right up. Yeah. Oh wait, we rolled a critical hit. So we don't need that. Okay, well that worked. That worked quite well. Let's see here. Humanoid slain. I think you're a humanoid. Yep. Okay, we're just going to use up this arrow. Kill this boss queen of a lady. Luck with Far Realm. And she's still alive. So, one more. Yeah, might as well use this up. I'm going to go and long rest after this day's events. And she's dead in the first turn. Starting is such great alpha. Alright, so we're raging here. We're going to move us for a second. Because us is in the way. We're going to silently blast them. Okay, we miss. Okay.
What's this?
And now Karlak's turn. Wait, how much experience was it killing? 320? Okay, we're getting close. Okay, 824. I think we can do this. Okay, so come on. Okay, nope. All right, we'll figure out how to hit them. Okay, maybe I need to come on over here. Throw this. Yes.
Handy.
Just go all out. And throw this at them again. Okay, that's done. They're going to keep the portals open, which actually brings in more experience for us. So that's fine. Oh, out of movement speed. Okay.
Concentrate.
Trying to think how to do this. Yeah, I'm going to come on over here. And then we are going to... That's all of our movement. We're going to Spirit Guardians. Let's do a level 4. And then we're going to fly... No! Just out of range! Well, very well. I'm just going to fly over here then. There we go. Another one joined the fight. How do I want to do this? Okay. I'm going to fly over here. And we're going to start off with a mind blast on all of these guys. Alright, so that Astral Rift is broken. And now we have a regular action to do stuff with, so... we can Cone of Cold these guys. Or Flame Strike. Let's try a Flame Strike. Ooh! Panoply of Agony, huh? What's that? I have to see it for myself. Defeat an enemy using every type of damage. Oh! I had no idea that that was an inspiration. Stunned. Using blindness. I'm going to prevent that blindness, but I'm also going to silence the backlash. And we have a zombie. Okay, zombie's done. Okay, that was annoying. Well, they're going to try to find the star, and it might just reveal him. Nope. Failed to do that. So we're just going to come on over and sneak attack. And we're immediately invisible. So... let's... barb... there, no. Let's use... an arrow of fire. Alright.
On my way.
That's good. Okay, we're still raging here. Going to dive right at them. Okay, so they saved from that, but well, we saved from this. And then another pokey poke poke. Yep, we're level 12 now.
Moving.
So we don't need this open anymore, so let me just elemental warp here. And then we're just going to blow these guys up. Okay, so they saved that concentration. Good for them. Synaptic discharge. We'll try it against them. Alright, they took psychic damage. Okay, another guy came in.
Behold the dance of death.
But let's see here. I'm going to fly over here. And not enough movement speed for that fly. But we could have some fun with the Slayer form. But we are kind of kicking their butt right now. So let's just throw a stage fright on all of them. Okay, so they saved that, and then we'll just do a nice little fireball on all of them. Okay, they're still up.
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
Let's see. For spells, I think we can cast a Flame Strike on them. Yes, we can. Flame Strike!
Blackhead is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
Oh, she just did. There won't be any more Githyanki coming after
Now
us.
search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Yeah, it's this statue here, but we'll do that in a second, because now we level up. nope, we're not doing a sorcerer level 12. We're going to go to the next warlock to get more powerful spells. So we've got the Circle of Death. We can devastate the target and all surrounding creatures. Arcane Gate. Oh. That's interesting. Could save us all having to climb up there. Eye Bite. Yeah, it's just like cast. It's like a concentrating. I can just do a whole bunch of terrible things. Flesh to Stone, which is useless, and Create a Dead, which is kind of disappointing. Honestly, none of these are really good, except for these two. I think I'm going to do Arcane Gate because it will work out well in the final fight. Instead of having to go around the very edges and get up, I can get everyone to the top using Arcane Gate. And then for spells. Spells. Let's just do Banishment. And is there any spell that I want to replace? And if so, what would I replace it with? The answer is no, there's no spell, really. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to get rid of that. And we now have our spells up to level 6, which means they do even more damage. They're all ranked up to level 6. Also, I think we got an extra spell slot. Alright, level 11 Cleric. Let's get rid of this. And get the Planar Ally. And let's get rid of Mass Cure Wounds and just get in Heal. But that will be our spell list, I think. Yep. Alright, Karlach, level 12 Barbarian. Only full class here. The only thing she gets is an extra Rage Charge and ability improvement. And we are going to get Sentinel, which goes really well with Polar Master. Whenever I'm right up next to an ally, I can use a reaction to make an enemy weapon attack against an enemy who attacks them. I can hit a creature when I hit a creature with an opportunity attack. They can't move anymore. So with Polar Master, they run towards me 10 feet away. I hit them. They can't get any closer to stab me with their daggers or whatever. And I have advantage on opportunity attacks. So that's definitely what we're going to do with Karlach. So Polar Master is now even stronger. And no, we're not going to do Ranger. We're going to go Rogue for Evasion. So when we successfully succeed on a Dexterity saving throw that would do half damage, we take no damage. And we only take half damage when we fail. So we're level 12! Absolute power is ours. Oh, yes, Dominate Person is here. Trying to think. I think I'm going to put this here. Perilous Stakes is interesting, but the vulnerability to all damage... Nah, this is more of like outside of battle and to heal someone, like Shadowheart here. Oh, no. Oh, I misunderstood that. They heal themselves as they attack. So, yeah, it's not the best, but yeah, it's definitely a thing. And Dominate Person would definitely be very good. Our spells, so we've got Arcane Gate. Let me reorganize stuff that we probably won't be using very much. The Thorn Whip we don't need. And Banishment is good. Yeah, let's swap that around. We're not going to use Mage Hand. So, there we go. So I've got everything situated there. Let's go and loot all of these Yankee. Great swords, and we camp with this. Boost of Psionic Movement. Gistborn. When it gets cast Fly, the next melee attack deals an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. Okay, that's going to Lae'zel. Alright, send that to camp.
I'll take that.
We'll go ahead and grab all the wine around here. I'll grab this. No, now we have no more care about experience. Because we're maxed out. And
something good here.
Ooh, stacks of scrolls?
I hope.
Just a scroll. Mahogany. Alright, we're going to send all these to camp. Display case. Take. Shovel. Knock it off. Stop standing around doing nothing.
I must.
And stay with the group, please. Take that diamond. Thank you. Okay, we'll pick up that. Take the silver key. The silence? The silence of what? Oh. The guys who need to be silenced. Okay. This will go to Astarion. What's this? So we're going to take that.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Get the wine. We're going to go and visit his old lodgings. And then we'll probably just call it a day. You. I'm going to send that to camp. And you. We'll send these to camp. And you will send this to camp as well. And then come on over here to loot these bodies, and then we'll open the statue and get into the hidden area in the back. Record of operations in Neverwinter. Interesting. Patriarch, competence. We'll just grab these. They're worth gold. Minor amounts, but still worth something. And then we'll push the button.
That's curious.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
We're going to be gaining experience, but we don't need it. This weapon deals an additional 1d4 damage against shapeshifters or polymorphed creatures. That would be very useful if we had someone who was actually using a sword build. That'd be useful against all the changelings that we're going up against. Alright, row of books. Oh, yes! Okay, that is, I think, 6 globes of invulnerability. I'm saving right now. Just in case something happens. But, yep, we've got level 5. We have 3 level 5 warlock spells now.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
Let's see. Heavy armor. Can't be frightened. If the wearer is infested by a mind-flayer tadpole, they gain +1 to all of those stuff. Nice if I had heavy armor, but we'll just do that. Charm or frighten the creature to gain 1d4 bonus to attack rolls or saving throws. Don't need those.
That might be worth a look.
A unique shell.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Grab that. Nothing in this shelf. There's some nice wine over here. Row of books. A scroll of fireball.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. There she is, in all her glory. To Benin Stelmane, my old partner.
Empty brain jar.
That's curious.
The chains I used to buy my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
I mean, he would definitely went farther than most.
That might be worth a look.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Recipe for fiddlehead soup.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
And conjure elementals, so that's going to be useful later. Send that to camp. And we're going to open the door here. And we're not going down that hatch because I don't want to trigger... probably Lae'zel will be the one kidnapped. Okay, we're just going to grab these. Okay, what about these over here? Nope. Nope.
Open up.
Come on, out of the way. There we go. Let's open this burlap sack. And then we'll check out this crate here. Take that. And milk. Wait, I think... Yeah, that's 3 supplies. Milk, it's still good. Alright. We're done here. I'm going to go back to camp. And we're going to call it a day. And then we're going to get ready for all-out assault on Sorcerer's Sundry in the next episode. But thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you all... Wait. I'll do the long rest just to see if there's any, like, hidden cutscenes. So... Not quite yet. Okay, everyone. I think everyone's good. Oh, we might have a Emperor.
Minsk. He seemed to believe that doppelganger was truly Jaheira. A sure sign he's being manipulated.
Yep. So, I'm sure the Emperor's going to have an interesting conversation with us tonight.
Minsk is being tricked. By the hells, we've got to rip him away from that shapeshifter.
Minsk believes a doppelganger to be Jaheira. He is being manipulated. I am all but certain.
Alright, leave. And now we'll talk to Lae'zel.
Is something burdening you?
Okay, she has nothing new to say. And then Karlach.
What's on your mind?
Okay, they don't have anything to say. Interesting. Gale, what about you?
Of all the places I expected would find this Minsk, crawling from the broken jaws of a mimic wasn't high on my list. What's life without a few surprises, eh?
Okay, leave, and then Astarion.
Minsk puts on quite a show of brawn, even if there's no brain worth mentioning. I mean, I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages.
Okay, leave. Okay, let's go and sleep. What are we having for dinner tonight? A bunch of potatoes, some wine, 2 jugs of milk, some coffee, grapes, and some more of the wine and stuff. Alright, full rest. Yep, I believe it's going to be the Emperor's. I'm going to have to turn him down gently.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. well to see off the Githyanki who'd invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
You don't really sound like a mind flayer.
I have learned to adapt my methods to your needs. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
And what did you learn?
That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled, but you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered.
I enjoyed our conversations.
As did I.
But now I'm going to have to put him down gently.
Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
I think you misread the signs. I'm fine with what we have now. I'm not going to do this.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You know now of your father's plans to use the Elder Brain to slaughter the world over. One need not read minds to foresee the horrors he will pen with your hand if you do not stand against him. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
Alright, now is truly thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And all those other comment stuff that I want you to put down in the comments below of telling me about how to break in. Please make sure to do that. Okay. Nice trick shot, long range, lesser restoration. I like it. Put this on, and then I will put on all the morning ritual off screen. But yep, I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.